You have trouble getting it on with the ladies. Do you want to know a little secret? It's 'cause you stink. Gotta get yourself some cologne, man. Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Of course, you can see by the title, this is a top 5 list of Pantydropper fragrances. Now, if you've been around on YouTube as long as I have, and a few others, this Pantydropper name in top 10 lists and so on was quite rife, like good 10, even up to 15 years ago. If you're a bit of a snowflake and you take a fancy to everything and you haven't got much of a sense of humour, I would probably click off the video, because this is just a bit of humour, you know. Don't take this personally, don't take it just don't take offence to it. It is a bit of sense of humour between men, okay? It don't mean that we're saying that you grab a cologne and you smell sexy and you want to go out and ravish women, although that's probably what most men want to do. It's just a bit of sense of humour. This video's a bit of fun, alright? Yeah, we'll call it an honourable mention, and that's Chanel's Alluring. Many years ago, 10, 15 years ago, if not more. That fragrance was stunning. It had a lovely alluring, hence the name, a lovely alluring aroma. Women thought that it was quite a seductive, sexy kind of smell. Had many bottles of that over the past, and the last bottle I had, which is a few years ago now, you could tell it was reformulated, sort of watered down, if you will, sort of reformulated to death, if you will. Some people say watered down as an abbreviation for it, I suppose. Lovely fragrance, that one though. Well, it was. Then again, with quite a good alluring scent to it. So next we will go with something that I've already got. Anything from this line really. Aquadeio by Giorgio Armani. The original. It's one of the best selling men's fragrances of all time. The biggest seller of all time, and there's a reason for that. What's the reason? Because the ladies like it. It's fresh, it's clean, it has got a nice allure inside of women. In general, like a man to smell either sweet or clean, like everything about them's clean. They'll come out of the shower, you know, you're clean shaven or your hair's right or whatever. But if you smell like you've just come out of the shower and you look after yourself and you're hygienic, they like that. That's alluring to them. I mean, if you smell a BO, it's not, is it? Let's be honest. So, and Aquadeio, I've got the puffer here, which is the one I like. This stuff gets compliments through the wazoo. I've got down this big bottle down to there because, again, of a reason. Men wore it and still wear it because it gets compliments and attention off of the opposite sex. And you can see why I even love the smell of this. If I smell a bloke walking past and Aquadeio, I'll go, that does smell good. That does smell good, and it's no wonder it's a Pantydropper of its time. Okay, next off is one I don't have a bottle of anymore, and it's discontinued. It's quite hard to find, and I wish it would just be re-released and just kept on the shelves, you know. But it's Smooler, and what can you say? And it's Smooler pure malt. Now, I like both pure malt and pure Havana. For me personally, just to wear for myself, I like pure Havana a little more, but pure malt always got more compliments. It always drawn off, oh, you smell that, that's nice. I want to come up and smell you, smell your skin, sort of almost bite you, kind of alluring edge to that sense. Now I've got a sort of dupe of it, Starmen Nebula. I've got it on the back of my hand just to remind myself of it. Yeah, it's similar. It's not the same. It's good, it's nice, but it doesn't quite come across as rich. Still nice though. I mean, it's close. So if you can't get it and you really want to have pure malt in the collection, but you're not willing to spend £100 plus for a bottle, and you get something reasonably close, get this Star Men Nebula. It's quite cheap. I think I got this for less than £10, something around that, and it's alright. It's got like that malty cherry kind of vibe to it. A little bit more florals than this, but it's not feminine. So pure malt in its day was, for me at least, this is going off of what attention it got me in the past. Pure malt was a good one. Again, I've had a couple of bottles of, and I don't currently have one, is Montel's Sidra Boys. Yeah, this one is a catcher. It really does catch the other half of the attention. Ladies love it generally. It's got a lovely sort of slightly smoky, citrusy sort of thing going on, woody. It's just a good masculine, fresh, yet sort of slightly darker take on a citrus. Where women really like this one, from what I can tell, it's always a good compliment getter. Alright, next up we've got friends I've got. I'm heading more towards the original, however this one does get some compliments as well. It's more on the vanilla side, but on its dry down it's got a bit more of like a scratchy spice, a little different from the original. And this one's Spice Bomb, and I got the Extreme here. Spice Bomb has always done very well for me as a sort of attention grabber, something that women like. It's the original's like a sweet, like cinnamon. This one is a sweet cinnamon with really backed up with a lot more vanilla, and you've got like a sharp spice in there. Is it saffron in here that really comes up more towards the dry down, makes it a hell of a lot more spicy. But the start of this with its more vanilla take really just get some compliments. I got more from the original. I think it's just because it's a little easier to sort of be around. It's just a sweet cinnamon kind of, you still smell like almost like a cinnamon bun kind of smell, and that got me a hell of a lot of compliments. I had a couple of bottles of that. This is my first bottle of this one. I've used probably a third of it. Always got me really good compliments, and you know, again, some of the compliments will just feel like biting you, you know, like you got that kind of smell to it. Very good, for me at least. So there's a couple more to go. We've got, and I don't have them anymore, although I've had numerous bottles of each. So we've got Lanwit de Lom. Now we all know this one hasn't got the best in its longevity, but it is a good aromatic, a big player in its smell. Certainly back many years, 10 years plus, Lanwit de Lom was one that the sort of more going out casual, but still going out sort of chat to the girls and stuff, but not as so much like nightclub. And then if you're not going nightclub but you're still going out for that sort of reason, Lanwit de Lom was certainly a very good choice. I had a bottle, last time I had a bottle, I think I finished it maybe a couple of years ago, and even the more sort of recent juices are still very good for that sort of alluring edge to a cologne. I don't wear colognes generally anymore for that reason. I do have some aside in case I feel like I'm going out for that reason, maybe going on second or third date, you know, wanting to, and there is some for that reason, and I don't really bother anymore. I like being single, you know. Well, Lanwit de Lom was certainly a good choice, and you can still obviously buy Lanwit de Lom. I don't know what the Puffer is like, or the EDP, which you can get now. I've always fancied trying that because that's not one I've had. See how different it is. I'm not sure. And then last on the list, is my personal favourite. The one that's always got me the best compliments of, oh, you just smell kind of scent, and that's kind of a lot of the time that's the kind of compliments or reaction that it got. And this is with more the original juice when it come out. I'm not sure about the sort of, again, slightly watered down version that you get today. This one, Guerlain's L'Homme Ideal, the original Eau de Toilette. For me, this one garnered the kind of compliments that I don't really want to sell on YouTube for getting demonetized. So it really did get that kind of reaction. Then going out to, I don't never really a nightclub person, but going out to sort of clubs and pubs, chatting up the ladies and that, and it's always, you always had, oh, you smell good, I want to like kiss your neck, I want to just sort of bite your sort of kind of reactions. That is a really genuine. So there's other comments as well, you know, oh, you smell really good, you know, general things, but not all colognes get you that, have that little bit further, for like, oh, you're a kind of scent to it. That one was the one, and I've got through at least, I know I've had one, no, I've had 200 mils, and I'll probably 2, maybe 3 50 mils of Ideal Man Eau de Toilette, because I use it for that reason. Anyway, that is my sort of Pantydropper lists. Again, don't take offence to it, it's just all a bit of fun. Again, I'm going back more for the people who are like old schoolers who remember these lists and remember how much fun we used to have before the little Twilight little people used to sort of sprouted, and anything you say is offensive and abusive, and when all you're doing is just having a laugh. Alright. So the old schoolers will remember this type of video. Anyway, stop rambling on. Hope you enjoyed the video. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, it would really help me out, and see you again soon on the next one.